So, would one of the things I'm sure most non-bank finance companies want to become banks. Some get that license, some don't, and some grow quite well as non-bank finance companies.
Not anymore, not anymore. In fact, if you see what is happening in banking, CASA and all is becoming very expensive. So 8-10 years ago, it was still an opportunity. There were spots available. There were, India, which was underbanked, unbanked parts of India where you could go out. And that is where 30 years ago, HDFC and ICICI and all got built. But now India is fairly well banked. There are branches all over the place. It's a very highly competitive market. There are no easy spaces available. And that is why if you see CASA cost for new banks is very high. If you look at most of the banks are trading at book value. So if you ask me if I have to say what the next 8-10 years will bring, I think banking is highly competed. Plus your government banks have also upped their game. They've become technologically savvy. State Bank and all are very, very smart in how they use technology and everything. So all those easy spaces or easy opportunities which were available 8-10 years ago in banking. So what you said is right. 10 years ago, I think becoming a bank would have been a much easier decision. Now, increasingly, when I talk to people, I think it's not as easy an opportunity that, okay, I get the bank approval license and it will be easy to implement the banks. And we are seeing a lot of the small finance banks and others. It's a much harder struggle because the market has evolved. India has got fairly well banked. I think the new opportunities according to me are in capital markets and insurance, which is where maybe banking was 15 years ago. So if you are a capital market or an insurance player, you don't want to become bank.